Please welcome back the wonderful TJ Higgs.
As I was sat there and I was just trying to get ready and praying, obviously, for someone to talk to me again, I had the real strong sense that I have a young man coming close to me now. And I do feel like if he's made 21, 22, I'm not sure. I don't feel he's older than that. And I know that his mum is obviously still alive here. And I also feel that he has a lot of friends that would miss him. And every time I'm asking him, how do you pass? He just tells me that I passed fast. That's all the only word I can get from him at the moment, fast. I also know Thomas connects to my man, Thomas. And there would also be a William or a Bill in the spirit world as well that connect to your family. Think about your friends as well, because this guy, I know he would have had a lot of friends, a lot of people would have loved him. Hello? Oh, hello, darling. Can we have, that's it. That's it, okay, just so we can get a microphone to you. Anybody else? Good. Good. Hello, sweetheart.
Hi.
Do you understand Thomas, or your name Thomas, definitely?
Yeah,
yes?
Definitely.
Okay, is this your boy?
Yeah, but Thomas is not my boy.
No, but your son would have passed fast.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm really pleased that Mum's here because I feel like I want to tell Mum I'm okay, okay? And I know that's easy for me to say because you'd love to be doing what I'm doing, but you can, okay? I know you talk to him every day. I know that there are still things of his in your house where you sit on his bed, where he used to sleep, you've got his pillow on your lap, you're having a chat, and he hears every word of that, my darling, I promise you, okay? You bought him new shoes to be buried in as well?
No, I found new shoes.
There's new shoes. He keeps showing me new shoes. He has trainers in the wardrobe as well, yes? He's hardly worn those.
Yes.
Yes? And I know you haven't given them away because he keeps showing me they're still in the wardrobe, yes?
Yeah, when he passed away, we was always going on to him about his shoes. He'd get a pair of shoes and he'd wear them until they literally fell off his feet. And he was always going on about, you know, these new shoes. And then when he passed, we found 3 brand new pairs of shoes all lined up in the wardrobe, and we don't know why he didn't wear them. And they was all the same type as the ones that he was always wearing.
Unfortunately, about a week, 10 days, just before your son passed, everything had just come good. You know, like everything had just come together, and he was just ready for like his next part of his life, his next part of his adventure. So obviously he didn't get to complete that and fulfill that. And see, we hold on to that down here. You hold on that to, you know, you hold on to that. Sorry, he's making me very emotional. Sorry. You hold on to that. Don't worry about me, Mum. You know, I'm free. There's a grandfather as well for him in the spirit world that's just stepping forward. He was not on his own, and he is not left on his own. And those fears that you had that your son is in the dark, my darling, you must leave them here tonight, okay? Your son is not in the dark. Your son is in the brightest light. You couldn't put him in the dark, could you? You can't keep him quiet either. He's chat, you know?
He just moved into a flat in London in October. And my first concern was that he was on his own and he was in the dark when he died, that nobody else was with him. His flatmate wasn't there at the time.
I know that he wants me, and I'm not going to because I'm in heels. If he'd spoke to Derek, he would have jumped down and given you a big snog and a big hug, okay? So visualise me doing that, or I'll get Derek to do it at the end. But he wants me to come down there and hold you so tight, because he used to do that as well, didn't he? You know, he wouldn't always say, I love you, I love you, I love you. He did say he loved you to you, though, so that's not left empty. But he'd give you the biggest of squeezes, so you'd be really hugged, almost like a bit breathless from it.
Yeah.
And I want you to remember those hugs, because that's what your son has put into me, okay?
Thank you.
He was very, you know, he'd get you in like a bear hug and things like that, you know, where you'd have to, oh, God, let me go, you know, but, you know, it was that kind of thing, so.
He's not gone. He's definitely about. Is there a cat in your house then?
No.
Okay, well, don't blame the cat. Someone's blaming a cat. Who's got a cat around you?
No, nobody.
Yes. Do you know when you blame the cat for doing things and you don't, it's not the cat, it's him? He's telling me it's not the cat, it's me. So you know when things are being moved, being broken, being knocked, especially in the kitchen area.
It sounds silly, but he used to pretend to be a cat.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry.
He would go meow at people all the time. It was stupid.
That makes more sense to me.
And he'd draw like cat's whiskers on his face.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well then that makes more sense to you than it did me, because I'm like, why isn't it the cat, why is it you? Okay, so I heard in my mind, it's not the cat, it's me. So your son is still knocking things over and pretending to be a cat in the spirit world. Okay, I don't normally attract animals, they don't normally connect to me, but he's making me rub my legs now as well.
So I hated cats as well, we knew that.
You hated cats?
Yeah.
And he's pretending to be one, and still coming back with that message. Nice boy, eh? Okay. No roses, no chocolates, you know. I'm a cat mum. Okay. Who wears Spider-Man boxer shorts? Would that have been your son?
My grandson and my eldest son do as well.
I've got... I don't know if you call that evidence, but that's all I saw was bottoms in Spider-Man. But they look quite nice, so it's all right. It wasn't bad. And just on one last little note before your beautiful boy goes, it's like, now she might stop nagging me. You've been telling him for the last 10 days where you're going to go. You've got to come through. I'm going, please, make sure you come through. So it's like he's done what you asked him to.
That's
okay,
right.
and I'm sure he doesn't think of it as nagging, my darling, but you have got him up early, you know, so...
I know, yeah.
You know he don't like to communicate till after 10.
That's correct,
Yeah, well, 7 o'clock in the morning is not fun, okay?
No.
So, all right, that was when you were in his bedroom. So, remember, he heard every word you said. He knows that you were going to be here, and I don't have to tell you how much he loved you, but he does love you.
Thank you so much.
That continues.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, darling. Thank you very much.
When she said as well about how we'd been nagging him, we actually went to the cemetery this morning and said to him, you better come through tonight, you know, we want you to come through. So, and we have been nagging him like for the last couple of weeks to come through for us tonight.